guys, I'm the Thomas fan here, and today I'm going to be showing you a Thomas that some people may know about and some people don't. Um, this Thomas. Now let me remove the track here, we'll get into that track a little bit later. This Thomas right here is the THQ Thomas. It was made around Season 3 or so of the era of Season 3. That's why it has that Season 3 styled face. Has so when if you were to buy this Thomas back in the day, brand new, you would not have a white running board, black eyebrows, a backlining, fake lamp, and a black painted chassis or blue wheels. Okay, after the phone decided to just fly off the table for some reason. Yeah, basically I basically edited my Thomas to basically look more model series accurate. It looks better than if I were to make my own, prop replica, because holy crap, I am still gonna do it. It's just I've been making it out of cardboard and a Pringles can for the past few years. Yes, a Pringles can. I don't own a 3D printer. Anyways, so, THQ Thomas. Now, THQ, people don't really know what that company is, but if you're a Cars fan, you'll definitely know who THQ is, because they made this. They made this Cars game, the first Cars game, right there. THQ did also make a few other Thomas things, but yeah, THQ made the Cars game right here, and they made Thomas. They made Thomas before Cars, so, yeah. Thomas does have its own very dedicated track system. It's almost like an arrow, like the shape of an arrow into the cutout of an arrow, is how the connection would have worked. I don't own that track system, I only have Thomas. Hopefully in the future I can get Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle. Basically unedited Thomas, and I'll probably get a damaged Thomas and turn it into the LBSC Thomas. But, yeah. But, yeah, basically this Thomas has a forwards and backwards feature. This is basically for anybody who doesn't know what this Thomas is. Mine does not run. I accidentally broke the wire while putting a gear in to make it, basically, because the gear worked. It was just that the axle for the gear was somehow missing. I got this at Goodwill, and the axle was missing, but the gear... I wonder if I'll do bloopers in the future. But the gear was basically floating in the Thomas bottom right here. So, yeah, but this would have came with Thomas, Annie, Clarabelle, and a loop of track. You would have put your batteries in right here, and you would have forwards this way, backwards this way, off in the middle. So, yeah, right now I have them on forward, back, reverse, and then forward. Usually other toys it's forward and reverse, but I guess it's not here. So, yeah, I don't own Thomas's tracks. However, Lionel works just as well. Gives a Lionel caboose, just to show. So yeah, this is Lionel track. So if you don't have Thomas's track system... Oh, the wheel's coming out. Let me fix that. Okay, fix the wheels. So, yeah, basically you would get this stretch of track here that I got from a train store a while back. See, this is the Lionel caboose. Now if we get Thomas here. Now, it kind of works. I wouldn't suggest running this on a full Lionel layout, because there is, like, these indents. And as you can see from me putting this Thomas on Lionel track over the years, it's kind of wearing down the paint right there. So it will interfere with the bottom of this Thomas, but Lionel did make these plastic toy train sets. They made one for the Polar Express and a just re-theme of that with the Pennsylvania Railroad. So if I remove this track off to the side behind me, it works a lot better since it's not on anything, it's not interfering with anything. And then I could probably show you. Let me see, so it's yeah, there you go, his eyes move. So yeah, he does have a moving iron mechanism, and I'm surprised more people don't talk about this Thomas online. There is just one video talking about it. This Thomas also had an expansion pack with few curves, few straights, so that way you can make a figure 8 layout. And they had a cross-track section. I found it on eBay and I was going to buy it, but I ended up getting a lot of the 80th anniversary Trackmaster engines. I'm only missing Thomas, and I didn't have that much storage when I did that video, when I did James's video, so it cut. So that's why you haven't seen James's video yet. Anyways, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, Thomas is the best. This is probably one of the better Thomas models. I mean, of course, it's not like the prop replica. It's not like the Cool Props Thomas, RIP Cool Props. But yeah, I have to fix the paint on this. But from a distance, it looks kind of real. I mean, paint those wheels blue, and you got yourself an accurate Thomas here. If you can find this Thomas anywhere, go for it. I mean, Annie and Clarabelle are cool too. I wish they made more engines. They only ever made Thomas. We don't know if there was plans for any other engines. It would have been cool if they made Percy, James, Gordon, again, all the... Percy and Toby. I mean, you could probably modify a Thomas into a Toby by just basically using the chassis block and wheels. However, this bottom part is the only part you can take off. The other part that the wheels are sitting on top of right now, basically you take this part off, and the wheels are still hold on by, like, right here. Which is also funny, is it kind of has this, oh yeah, this switch. So it's also a Tomy engine too, because you have this switch down here, and this has freewheel. This is not freewheel. This is, let me see real quick. Oh yeah, see, yeah, this is freewheel. This is non-freewheel. So, yeah, basically they have it on non-freewheel until I can get that wire soldered in him. But yeah, the THQ Thomas is a very good Thomas. I would recommend getting it if you can find it in a charity shop, British. If you can find it in a Goodwill. This is where I found it. I found my Thomas in a Goodwill. I wish you had the rest of the set, but hey, it's still cool to have this guy. But yeah, if I do recommend, if you're not going to do all the modifications like I did with mine, at least paint his eyebrows, because the non-eyebrow version of this Thomas looks so bad. So I just basically painted on eyebrows to this guy. But yeah, that's going to basically do it for the THQ Thomas. If you have any other questions, comment down below. Basically, became a THQ Thomas historian after getting this. So, yeah. That's going to do it. I'm the Thomas fan saying goodbye.